In the basement of a bombed-out sports center in Belgrade, during the NATO airstrikes of 1999, a 12-year-old boy practiced tennis swings in near darkness, using a cracked racket and balls filled with sand. Outside, sirens wailed and explosions shook the walls, but inside, he moved with quiet focus, not just training his body, but fortifying his mind against fear. That boy was Novak Djokovic, and his journey from the rubble of war-torn Serbia to the pinnacle of global tennis is far more than a story of athletic dominance. It is a testament to resilience, discipline, and an unwavering belief that greatness is forged not in comfort, but in adversity. Born on May 22, 1987, in Belgrade, then part of socialist Yugoslavia, Novak grew up amid political chaos, economic collapse, and international sanctions. His parents, Srđan and Dejana, ran a small pizzeria called Tri Topole to survive, often working 18-hour days just to feed their 3 sons. Money was scarce, electricity unreliable, and hope fragile. Yet when young Novak showed an uncanny ability to mimic tennis moves after watching Pete Sampras win Wimbledon on a grainy TV screen, his family made an extraordinary sacrifice. They scraped together savings, borrowed from relatives, and sent him at age 14 to train in Germany under renowned coach Nikola Pili, a decision that would change everything. Life abroad was lonely and harsh. He spoke little German, missed his family deeply, and struggled with homesickness. But he trained relentlessly, rising before dawn, studying opponents' matches, and refining his technique with obsessive precision. Unlike many prodigies who relied on power or flair, Novak built his game on something rarer: adaptability. He could return any shot, chase down impossible balls, and outlast rivals through sheer mental endurance. Coaches called him the chameleon, able to mirror and neutralize any style of play. His breakthrough came in 2008 at the Australian Open, where he defeated Roger Federer in the semifinals and Rafael Nadal's rival Jo-Wilfried Tsonga in the final to claim his first Grand Slam title. At 20, he joined the elite, but true greatness remained elusive. For years, he lived in the shadow of Federer and Nadal, the twin titans of tennis. Critics said he lacked their grace or fighting spirit. Then, in 2011, everything changed. That year, Novak unleashed one of the most dominant seasons in sports history. He won 3 Grand Slams, went 41 matches unbeaten, and dethroned both Federer and Nadal on their favorite surfaces, clay and grass. His secret? A radical transformation. After years of unexplained fatigue and breathing issues, he discovered he had a gluten sensitivity. Adopting a strict plant-based, gluten-free diet, later refined into his signature gluten-free, dairy-free, mostly vegan regimen, he shed weight, gained explosive agility, and unlocked unprecedented stamina. More importantly, he began working with a team that included psychologists, physiotherapists, and spiritual mentors, treating tennis not just as sport, but as holistic practice. His rise coincided with the birth of the Big Three era, a golden age defined by rivalry, respect, and mutual elevation. While Federer embodied elegance and Nadal relentless passion, Novak became the master of control, bending matches to his will through patience, precision, and nerveless composure in decisive moments. By 2023, he surpassed both legends in total Grand Slam titles, becoming the all-time men's record holder with over 24 majors, including a historic 10th Australian Open crown. Yet his legacy extends far beyond trophies. In 2007, long before fame, he founded the Novak Djokovic Foundation, dedicated to early childhood education in Serbia and underserved communities. Having witnessed how war disrupted schooling for his generation, he believed that every child deserved access to quality preschool, the foundation for lifelong learning. To date, the foundation has built or renovated over 50 kindergartens, trained thousands of teachers, and supported more than 25,000 children across the Balkans. He also turned personal hardship into global advocacy. During the 2020 pandemic, when borders closed and tournaments halted, he launched the Adriatic Challenge, an exhibition series to support fellow players struggling financially. Though criticized for logistical missteps, his intent was clear: protect the tennis ecosystem from collapse. Later, he donated millions to hospitals in Serbia and funded medical equipment during health crises. Off the court, Novak is a devoted husband to childhood sweetheart Jelena and father to 3 children. He practices mindfulness, follows Eastern Orthodox spirituality, and credits meditation and breath work for his mental clarity. He rarely engages in controversy, avoids social media drama, and speaks softly, a stark contrast to the ferocity he shows between the lines. His commitment to principle has sometimes come at great cost. In 2022, he was deported from Australia due to his unvaccinated status, missing a chance to win a 21st Grand Slam. In 2023, he faced visa uncertainty again, yet never wavered in his stance on bodily autonomy. Fans debated his choices, but few questioned his consistency. For Novak, integrity matters as much as victory. Today, as he competes into his late 30s with the same hunger as his youth, he redefines longevity in modern sport. While peers retire, he evolves, adjusting his serve, shortening rallies, mastering new tactics. He trains smarter, not harder, and prioritizes recovery like a scientist. His body may age, but his mind remains decades ahead. Novak Djokovic's story is not just about winning matches. It is about rising from bombed streets with nothing but a dream, turning trauma into tenacity, and using success to lift others. He proved that the greatest weapon in tennis isn't a forehand or serve, it's the unbreakable will to keep showing up, no matter the odds. And in a world hungry for authenticity, his journey, raw, complex, and human, resonates far beyond the baseline.